welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Mumbles. Mumble, 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 mumble. Had to give you a little remix there. But today I'm so excited because I've been waiting for what feels like forever to do this game review for you. Today, my friends, it is my pleasure and my honor to bring you Unboxed, Newbies Adventure. Unboxed Newbies Adventure. Now this is a game about, you guessed it, boxes. I've done a Let's Play on this game already. But now that it is finally 100% released on Xbox and on PlayStation, I can do a review on it. And guys, I'm so excited to do this. Basically, in this game, you play as a new box. You're created by the Global Postal Service to save the Global Postal Service because no one is using post anymore. And you're created by a box machine basically, and your goal is, I gotta save GPS. Because if GPS isn't saved, everything will change throughout the land. So, basically you bounce, you move, you roll as fast as you can to complete objectives, collect things, and beat missions. Now, from what you can see already, if you were a gamer like me when you were younger, this game's gonna remind you of one game, and it reminded me of it immediately. The second I started playing, I was like, I see you, Banjo! I see you, Kazooie! I see where the developers got the idea in the grand scheme of things, where that idea came from. This game reminds me so much of Banjo-Kazooie. Just the way that you have to collect things and do things, and even the talking voices in this game, whoa, 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 whoa. It's like Banjo-Kazooie all over again. But does it live up to the hype? Let's get into the meat and bones. Let's find out! So, graphic-wise, this game is beautiful. It's a beautifully made game. The cardboard boxes look cool. Everything about it looks cool. The areas that you go through look cool. Everything just looks nice. Everything is nice and it's just nicely made. Now the soundtrack in this game is very catchy, just like, you know, those old 3D games that you used to play, Donkey Kong 64, Banjo-Kazooie, Banjo-Tooie, you know, those kind of games. They had a nice soundtrack to them. Even Super Mario 64 had a nice soundtrack to it. This game also took keys from those games and has a nice soundtrack. So, controls. Now the controls in this game are very good, for the most part. There is one con that we're going to talk about, but we'll get to that in a minute. Everything works great, from jumping, to bouncing, to doing mid-air jumps, to moving from one place to the other, to moving somewhere quickly. Everything is set up on the control to work great, and it does, except for driving. Driving, for some reason in this game, is hard, and some missions you have to do it. So that is a downside. Maybe, you know, they'll fix that in the future, I don't know. But just the way that you control when you drive is a little clunky, and I don't really like it. So now the gameplay. Basically in this game, you collect stamps to move on to the next level. Basically, you complete missions, you do things, you destroy enemies, you can shoot fireworks at enemies. You can do all kinds of different things in this game. This game is about collecting, it is about completing missions. They'll give you different objectives to do. Like one objective in the game is, when you go through this mission, is you have to do a race course. And you have to beat 3 race courses in order to beat this mission. And each race course is harder and you can't mess up. Another one, you have to defeat enemies using rockets or your pound, which is, you know, your box pound. So the ideas in this game are very cool and very, very awesome, and it makes for some very fun gameplay. The collecting of things, you know, some people don't like to collect things. I'm one of those people that, I never minded that, because when you can get new things like new outfits to create, or not create, but to customize your character from them, that's cool. I like that. I'll do that. That's fine. As long as I'm getting something of it, that's fine. So, with that being said, the gameplay in this game is very good. The story built around this game, where you're saving GPS, they introduce enemies right off the bat, which is very cool, and the dialogue between the characters is just, it's got that kind of sarcastic tone that Banjo-Kazooie had, which I appreciate a lot. Like, you know, oh, trouble's coming, oh, Trouble's here! You know, the bad guys say that, and it's like, man, somebody had a sense of humor in this when they were creating this game. So the gameplay in this game is very good. Now there are a couple cons. Now some people pointed to the fact that, and because I do a lot of research on these before I give you guys these videos. Some people pointed to the fact that, you know, there's some repetitiveness in this game. There was repetitiveness in, you know, Donkey Kong 64, Super Mario 64. Those games had repetitiveness. It was, you know, it's just how those 3D type adventure games are going to be. There's going to be some repetition. But never fear, because it's not that bad. Now I'm going to give one other con, and we've already talked about it. The vehicle controls, that needs some work. No doubt about it. There's some levels where you have to do vehicles, and that needs some work. There is no doubt about that. But I kind of feel like this is like the reinvigoration of 3D gaming, or 3D adventure games. You know, we've had some other games come out this year, which I won't talk about because we're talking about Unbox, but we've had some other games come out this year that have, you know, maybe disappointed some people, maybe made people happy, maybe made people get back into the 3D genre, 3D adventure genre. And I feel like this, if you want your kids to play something, this is a kid-friendly, kid-lovable game that they are going to not only play, but play and play and play and play. There is also multiplayer, not much to the multiplayer, but you know, if they have a friend over or something, play multiplayer. So this is a very kid-friendly game, and it's great for adults, and it's great for people like me who love the 3D adventure games. So all that's really left to ask here. Mumbles, you've droned on now for some time here. What's it going to get on the Mumbles review? I've gone back and forth. This morning I was going to give it a lower score, and then I gave it some gameplay, watched some videos, I did some more research. I can't, guys. Unbox, Newbies Adventure. This game does have some flaws, but it is an enjoyable game. Your kids are going to love it. You're going to love it. It's just a fun game. You can customize your character. It is a genre that has been so lost, and it is nice to see a company come back, bring it back, revitalize it, put their spin on it, and bring it to us. So thank you guys. This has been another episode of Mumbles. I want to thank y'all so much for joining me. If you'd have given Unbox, Newbies, whatever, if you'd have given this game a different score, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you would have given it. And as always, please smack that subscribe button, smack the like button, smack your face, smack your face, smack your face. Don't do that, it hurts. Anyways, guys, this is Mumbles signing off. Have a great day, everyone. Bye-bye.